Today I outbenched Steve. A true accomplishment. As a result of outbenching Steve, the deal is that Steve now has to do data recovery over the Christmas season. Today I outbenched Steve. Why do I hear myself? Get out of here. Yeah, he's gonna have to stay at work over all of Christmas. Sad.
All Christmas. Do you think he wants a royalty keeping company? He can keep his chair company.
Oreo used to do this thing with Steve where he would walk up to the chair and put his leg and his foot right under the wheel, the rear wheel, so that when he moved back, if he were to move back, he would have ran over Oreo. And he said, I always checked. And I said, did you check with Clinton? And he said, no, Clinton's too smart for that.
What?
But he knew to check. He knew to check with Oreo. He knew to check with Oreo because Oreo wasn't very smart. Okay.
I love that little baby cat.
Update required. Remember the time when video games did not need to be updated all the time? Woof Girl says Blaze was always underfoot, under chair. Yeah. I hope that you have that. I don't know what to say there, Woof Girl. My dad used to say the shittiest thing about owning animals is that you outlive them. He always said that he kind of was hoping that his animals would. My dad always used to say that he would hope that his animals would outlive him rather than he outlive the animals. But it's a shitty situation. So how are you doing? Are you balling with your $600 stimulus check there?
No. I'm not balling.
You balling? You go out there and get yourself a new trailer. You get yourself an Airstream. You gonna travel around the country in an Airstream now? Man, I bet Wolf Girl's got himself an Airstream. That's what I bet. I never played SimCity, but I did love Sim Tower. I enjoyed Sim Tower. Sim Tower was an obsession of mine at the time. I really enjoyed Sim Tower. Needs to do board repair in the morning.
Hello, everybody. Say hi.
That's Oreo.
Say hello.
I need LT. God help me. So what are you doing here? Are you plugging into some dial up at a gas station along the way or something? Sim Tower was amazing. I wish I want to find a copy of that I can still play, but that'll also work with Wine on Linux. The one thing that pissed me off about Sim Tower, and I know that Wolf Girl, given the whole communism thing, is going to say that this is a problem with me as a filthy capitalist. It didn't matter what I did. It didn't matter if I put an elevator every 8 pixels. It didn't matter if I had a restaurant in every lobby. It didn't matter if I had a cleaning center on every fucking floor. Those people always bitched about their condos. Even when I sold them at $40,000. I wasn't selling at $250 or $100 or $80. At $40,000, even after a year or two, they would bitch about the quality of their condos. And listen, motherfucker, it's not my fault that you could have moved over to the next video game and gotten a house and 8 acres of land for the same price that you paid for a shitty condo in Sim Tower. But man, those people were so fucking picky. Anybody here play Sim Tower? You guys play Sim Tower? And there's no keeping those people happy. That game will turn you into a straight-up landlord bootlicker in no time. What is this? Soviet Republic. Workers' Resources, Soviet Republic. Oh, God. Construct your own republic and transform a poor country into a rich industrial superpower. Okay, that's a quality troll. You know what? I'll take it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that will immediately turn you into a landlord, total bootlicker. And the offices, my God. They don't like they mess up the offices. They make the offices look shitty, and somehow it's my fault. And it gets to be a point where you can lower your rent as much as you want, and it doesn't matter. And what's this bullshit where you're only allowed to have a certain amount of elevators per building? Not only will it turn you into a capitalist, it'll turn you into a total libertarian. I think part of what made me such a hardcore libertarian was playing Sim Tower, because they would always bitch about the same thing. The elevator is too full. The elevator is too full. Listen, it's not my fault that the state regulations say I can only have this many elevators per 10 pixels. For every 10 pixels, I can have one elevator. If they'd let me build one per 2 or 4 or 6 pixels, we could have more elevators, and then you'd be happy, but I can't do that. Telling you. Surprised I didn't grow up to be a landlord. Or at least some sort of landlord rights activist after playing so much Sim Tower.
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
My usual spot.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You're not going.
I'm going.
No, it's late. It's bad neighborhood. It's nighttime. And you're going through dumpsters. No. And you're a tiny Asian female. They're going to kill you. You're going to wind up in a garbage compactor. Your bill's out. Yeah, I've been working with Erica. I think that like after a year and a half of martial arts, she's better than me after one lesson. Like it's sad. She's. Yeah, John DeComo. That was different. That was different because then I was personally invested.
Okay, let's do 1 minute.
Okay, fine. I'll
Okay.
do this while
1
I
minute.
wait for you.
Okay,
All right.
let's go.
Right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Erica,
What?
remember you have to feel me. You have to feel me
Okay.
and only stop the block once I'm done.
Okay.
So that has to stay there, so because I can't get to your face after.
Okay.
See?
Eh.
Don't anticipate it. That's what I always do. I've been practicing with her. She's gonna kick my ass. Also, that's not a bill cell.
I
That's a
know.
con.
Eh.
Ow. My forearm is already killing me from my
Mine are-
practice
What?
on Monday. And now I'm getting owned practicing with.
Okay.
Wait, don't do that. Don't follow me.
What?
Why? No, you don't want to follow me, so watch. Let's say I do this. You don't want to push me away,
Okay.
right? You want to stay there and then just hit forward. Because I'm right here. You don't have to push me over here, because watch what happens if you try pushing me the other way.
Okay.
Try push me out.
Ooh, okay. Got it.
See? You don't want to move me over here, because in the time it takes for me to go from here to here.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I gotta use those.
See? Let's see. Don't push. Yeah, because if you push me, push me. Oh, that was a good job, Eric. Lewis, I'm going to set the stream to audio only mode and head to bed. Would you serenade me to sleep?
Okay.
Yes,
sing
Christopher
it.
Kelly, indeed.
Sing. What?
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And people dressed up like Eskimos. Oh, everybody knows. A turkey and some mistletoe will help to make the dumpster bright. Something about kids that still believe in Santa Claus will find it hard to sleep tonight. Because they say that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And he can't give you COVID because Fauci vaccinated him. Even though Santa's about as real as COVID-19 if you watch Plandemic because you believe in it if you're crazy. And then I started getting crazy YouTube comments from people that actually watched that shit documentary. Da 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 da. Da-da-do-do-do-do-do-do. Is life that hard that you have to go dumpster diving?
So actually, here's the thing. I go dumpster diving.
Erica does it to troll me.
No, I go dumpster
Purely to
diving
troll
for
me.
2 reasons. A, so I help restock a community fridge. And if you're unsure, if you're not familiar with the community fridge, it's basically a free fridge where you can drop off food and people can take it freely. So you don't have to be poor to grab it. It's for the community. If they want to take something, they can take something. I've taken things several times from that fridge. I've dropped off many things over to that fridge as well.
And she got pelted with tomatoes for it.
Yeah, I did once. Usually I go with the group, but now I've been kind of just doing things myself lately. And some of the stuff that I grab is, you know, things that people can use. I think last time I went diving, I picked up like 6 boxes of arthritis cream. I posted it online for free, and all these people reached out to me saying that they could use it. And I met up with 3 people today who had rheumatoid arthritis, or they said their mom could use it, or they can use it themselves. So the stuff that I pick up is usually stuff that I give away, and people in the community that we live in can use. So they're happy because they don't have to pay anything. You know, I give it away for free.
They're gonna take it and resell it back to the bodega.
Yeah, that's happened with some of the community fridges.
She can only go if she takes Oreo with her. That way she can leave Oreo in the dumpster instead of her.
No.
Or throw Oreo at an attacker. That way, maybe you finally end up getting rid of Oreo. Yeah. John, I didn't think of that, man. This is why I'm glad I have you on the stream, John, because I wouldn't have thought of that. I'm gonna forget. You know what? I used to not know about you because your last name was really close to Cuomo, D Cuomo, but I appreciate that. Now I know whose side you're really on. You're on the free Oreo team. Team Free Oreo.
I'm not on Team Free Oreo. Oreo's right here.
I don't know.
Oreo
That could
lives
be
here.
Cuomo. That could be D Cuomo, as in he D Cuomo's your area.
But
That could be a big part of it.
There is this thing with community fridges. You have a few people who will go to the fridge because it gets fully stocked sometimes, and they'll take like milk, they'll take dairy, and they will sell it to the bodegas, and they'll flip it for cash. And I was telling the people at the community fridge, like, you guys gotta write something, like Sharpie it on the label for the milk, and that way people can't resell it, or they'll be less attractive. Because people put in their time, and they're, you know, some people have cars, and they spend all this time trying to restock these fridges, and then some asshole
D means of,
just
so
takes a
he's
bunch
of
stuff and
Cuomo.
resells it.
He's of Cuomo? We'll see.
But yeah, that's why I go diving. I help the community a lot, and sometimes I find things for myself.
Go diving, Cole. You have to go diving, Erica.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm happy I got. I'm happy the arthritis medicine helped a lot of people.
Go diving before it gets too late.
I know.
All right. So we're doing here. We're gonna play another game of Dota, and I'm gonna fuck them up pre-game. Let's see if my teammate's any good. No, he's not. He's jerking off in the woods. Look at him. Look at that fuck fap in the woods. That lion. He could have stunned. I could have static linked. We could have almost killed him once early game, but we can't. Yeah, all right. At least I know what I'm dealing with here. That's a man that jerks off in the woods. Yeah, I go in hard. I don't care that I'm level 1. I go in hard. If I had a real teammate that actually learned stun, that could have been done with right then and there. See? We're doing the heavy lifting by ourselves here, and that's okay. We're gonna win. No man is an island except in Dota. Particularly Scrubs Dota. I didn't last hit. That sucks. Did I just talk about them being scrubs when I can't even last hit? That's kind of... Yeah, that sucks. Ooh, look at that. He actually stunned and did some mana burn. Someone said he's not for sale, only donation regarding Oreo, and then someone else said I take donations. Can I donate Oreo? Imagine the love he could provide another family, Erica. That's a lot of love that you're stealing from somebody.
How many people want to spend $200 a month on his cat food?
They don't have to.
You do.
They let him graze. Not graze. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Graze on the land? Is that it?
Graze on the land.
Yeah. Oh shit. He's done? He's done?
Oreo, in case you guys didn't know.
Ah, fuck. I'm done. I got greedy. I got greedy. No! I'm dead.
Oreo's the highest maintenance cat.
Nah, it'll be fine. You don't need all that stuff.
He is. He has his prescription cat food. That's the only thing. You have to wipe his butt every so often, but we haven't had to wipe his butt.
That doesn't exist, Cam K Dog. What board do you actually have? I think you may have a little alcohol in your system while reading the number.
Yeah, it's like $214 a month for their cat food.
I want to make sure it's not a 820-00045, because if it is, you're wasting your time. Okay, thank God. 00426. That actually has a good chance of being fixable. People like to flip houses. You flipped Oreo. Changed his name from Miksu. What was his original name?
Mitsu. M-I-T-S-U.
What's that mean?
Mitsu. It means like, it was Japanese for third son, I think, maybe. Maybe I'm remembering that. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah. M-I-T-S-U was his previous name.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Kill him. I got plus 72 damage. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Get him. Damn it, teammate.
Oh my goodness.
I need to get my slow on here. Maybe I can get Bristle back. Maybe I can get Bristle back. I'm going to get Bristle back. We're going to get Bristle back, and he's going to be done for. Make myself a better item. I'm going to get some treads. We're really behind here, but we don't have to be. Ah, crap. Yeah, he healed himself. That's lame. And he's a level above me. That's no good. That's no good at all. It's also going to be 2 versus 1 now. Lion ran away, and with Void at level 8, he's 2 levels above me, and he can do that stun shit. That stun and bash combination. That's so aggravating. Lion's in a new lane now, so I'm on my own here. This is going to be 2 versus 1. And we have to get a new cat. You're starting with the wrong thing.
Huh? No, I had the trash I was gonna take out, and he actually ripped through the trash bag.
That's because you don't feed him enough.
Huh?
If you fed him, he wouldn't have to dig through garbage.
No, he's a fat cat. Oreo, I just cleaned the floor. Don't lick the floor, Oreo. I just put cleaner on there.
He's not very smart, Erica. You may be noticing this.
I just cleaned the floor, and I sprayed cleaner. He went to lick the floor.
I really would like to chase that enemy and kill him, but I can't as long as Lion is not willing to really engage. He engages by himself and he gets owned, but he never wants to engage with me.
And you guys wonder why only you try to use eco-friendly stuff.
Oreo is licking cleaning fluid. My God. That cat is not... He's not making his way into Mensa anytime soon.
Is that making his way to where?
Mensa. The High IQ Society. That cat's...
means light.
Oreo is unfortunately dumb as a doornail. Or a dodo bird.
No, he's the only bird who will... only cat who will dig through the trash trying to... going through food that I dump in the trash can. He's been doing that, relatively recently. So I think it all started after I gave him a piece of steak.
Go.
And then he likes.
Go, 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 go. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Fuck me. Fuck me.
No, I guess he's
Fuck.
a dumpster diver of sorts.
My God. Why? What are you doing? Why did you change lanes? Why did Lion leave me here? He has half HP. He's not going to stay and help me. Yeah, that was horseshit. That was horseshit. I got stunned and ulted, and they attacked me first because they knew I would be the most capable of killing him. That's some bullshit right there. That's a rig system. I don't know. I don't know, Rare Orte. I'm not a good designer. It's not something that I sit down and I think about marketing. It just comes as it comes. So, let's say Apple disables $9,000 worth of my inventory. I'll sign that inventory, fuck Apple. But it's a very organic thing. It's not manufactured. It's not something where the memes have to flow naturally. The memes should always flow naturally. I have to win Dota.
Since Oreo licks the floor, is it bad if he licks our shoes? Is that poisonous? Because I know they got the salt stuff going on.
I don't know, but I'm sure it's fine.
Poisoned.
I'm sure it's fine. He's smart enough to not get poisoned.
I'm kind of worried. Licking the floor.
Oreo will be fine. What do I do? That guy's level 13. Holy shit. Where are my teammates? I'm jerking off in the woods. I predicted that at the beginning of the game. I knew Lion wasn't going to help me much, but that's fine. Why do you think you have kidney stones, Nizik? I kind of wonder if I've developed them from stress. I wouldn't be surprised. Blood in your pee. Oh man, that sucks. Damn it. Where the fuck are you? Always by myself. There's 3 of them standing there with full HP. And we could have really done something. I gotta get used to the idea that I'm playing this game by myself. I'm gonna pretend that the teammates are not here. That's the way this is gonna work. We could make some change. We could get somewhere. It's possible. I just have to pretend that the teammates are not physically there. The teammates are not physically there. Even if I see them in the minimap, we're just going to pretend that they're not there. Play as if you're on your own, which sucks because Razor's a character that excels when you're attacking someone who's attacking someone else. Like, you come in as all the other teams all attacking one person and you kill them all. That's what Razor's good at. That's his shtick. Let's see if I can do this, though. He's level 18. I'm not going to fuck with that. I'm full HP, but I'm 6 levels behind. And multiple kills behind, you know? Whoa. I need to get a neutral item for myself. Hopefully I get a neutral item when I kill this gigantic bird. No neutral item for Lewis. I'll steal this one. I know, Devrand, but what do you suggest I do? No, High Kicker, I never did. I mean, I don't know what you mean by blowback. You know, I paid him a bunch of money for a job that he never did, and for parts that he never purchased. So that's, you know, I just try to think of it as a learning lesson and water under the bridge. I'm never going to get satisfaction through the court system because I'd have to, in order to actually prove he did a bad job, I need to get another contractor to do the job for what he quoted, plus a certain amount extra. So let's say I paid him, let's say 20, or let's say I paid him 30K. If I pay another contractor 30,000 to do the job, then I have no damages. The reason I would have no damages in that situation is, oh my God, is there any team? The reason that I would have no damages is because if they charge 30K to do the job and Eugene charged 30K, then clearly he didn't do anything wrong. That's the way the law works, sadly. So I would need to pay someone else 60K in order to sue Eugene for 30K. But I don't think it honestly should have cost that much in the first place. So there's really no way to get over that. There's no way to move past that. Like the only thing to really do there is make sure that here's the way I view it. And this is not planned. It's just the way it worked out. If I look at it as if I paid $25,000 to have who is, in my opinion, a scammer who appears to have lit his house on fire to get out of dealing with a bankruptcy that he did not feel like dealing with after they did not allow him to file bankruptcy. I could either see it as I paid $25K and I literally just pissed that away, or I could see it as I paid $25,000 for the rights to the best TV show of December and January of 2019 and 2020. So the way I see it is what I did. What I like to consider is what I did is I paid for the rights to a TV show, and that is the TV show of getting scammed by Eugene, and he's the star of the show. And like again, here's the thing. Like when I do videos on YouTube about actual fixing shit, when I travel for right to repair, nobody gives a shit. When I try to affect legislation that's going to materially change people's lives, nobody gives a shit. When I make videos on showing people how to fix things on their own so they could save money, 8,000 views. When I do videos on this fucking contractor, there was like 500, 800,000 views every fucking video. So I monetized it. So the way I see it is, so I always kind of try to do that when something bad happens in life. Every time something horrible happens in life, even if it's like the kind of kick in the balls that makes you just kind of want to jump off a bridge, not just because of what you lost, but also because you were stupid enough to lose it in the first place. It's not even really about the loss. It's that you were dumb enough to make the decision. I always try to kind of flip it around and see what I can do with it. A martial arts instructor has actually been talking to me about that. And, he would always say, I'm not hitting you. You're hitting you as you hit me. Like, you're making me hit you. You're making me do this. And it's a really interesting outlook, the way he thinks about things. But the way that I've gotten so many questions today in YouTube that are pretty much self-answerable. It's driving me crazy. I don't know, maybe I'm just being salty today. But because of the exercise regimen that I put myself through. But what I try to do is, how can I turn a garbage situation into a good one? So it's like, okay, you want to scam me? Here's the thing. You know the way the court system works. You've been through the court system. Eugene has been through the court system way more than I have. He's fully aware that there's nothing I can do there. He's fully aware that that money is his. So he won that game. He won that game. However, what he's not aware of is, what if I just turned it into a television show? Like, what if instead of this being you won and you got over on another jackass that was referred to you by a friend that you probably paid off, what if I just turn you into a fucking TV show and get you to literally be #1 on Google so that every motherfucker alive knows how you do business? They know that you switch out materials. They can see the quality of your shit. They can hear the excuses you give when a floor is squeaking or when shit's not working right. And they know exactly who you are, so that you'll never be able to fucking do that shit again. You know, like, if you're going to do the scam, okay, cool. You're going to do the scam on camera. Everybody's going to get to know how you do business, and we're going to have some fun with it. We're going to get to have some fun with it. More fun than I'm having with this fucking game. Where were you? What the fuck are you doing back there? Where were you? Yeah, so what I bought back is, I figure if more people watch those videos and I got to monetize those videos, then I will consider that I consider that's the settlements for that time period. It's all a part of Rossman Realty. A reality show that was a little too real and a little too expensive. I will kill you, NZK. I will find you. I will shove... I don't know how to shove ones and zeros down someone's throat. I don't know how to shove code down someone's throat, but I'll find a way for you. I'll make it happen. Okay, what do we get next? Okay. Okay, that was something. I enjoyed what I just watched there. Why did Cyberpunk suck so much? What kind of game is that? I've never played it or even tried to or heard about it or read about it or really understood it besides what gets posted in my YouTube chat. From everything you guys tell me, it appears to be something that sucks. Should I be the teammate that ignores him? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be the teammate that lets you die. You guys have gotten to do that enough to me. We're going to return the favor here. Get the bounty before I kill him. Why can't I right-click the right freaking creep? Finally. That was an unclickable creep. So on a computer, is it buggy, or is it just buggy on a console? Did they not try the game on the console before releasing it? Like, did that never occur to them, or how does that happen? That recipe being $1,000 is bullshit. So is the lack of backwards compatibility the main claim? The main claim that they're using to say that the game is total bullshit, or is it something else? Why does he always kill me first? That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not nice. Paul Daniels is here? No way, I didn't see Paul Daniels here. Paul Daniels! Everybody say hello to Paul Daniels. Paul Daniels is responsible for the board view software that I used to use when I used to make board repair videos before I realized no one watches them. He's made the lives of countless people in the repair industry easier, better, and he should be recognized for it. You can recognize Paul Daniels by going to pldaniels.com and utilizing his services for repair if you're in Australia. You can click on his donate link, or you could buy his software. If you buy his software, you'll be happy. It's good software. It's good software. It's quality stuff. He's trying to kill me in my fountain. He's ego killing now. Yeah, 3 of them, 1 of me, rip. Just end it. End this trash. Oh, he's going into the fountain. Damn, he's killing me in my fountain, man. In my fucking fountain. I'm dead in the fucking fountain. Oh, get out of here. No, I haven't done that, Missy. I had this idea that prices would go down. I really thought house prices may have a chance to go down. I figured people, I mean, there's less of a reason to be in in the premises or in the expensive areas. So I thought about that. Less people would have money, so maybe people who bought houses who were over leveraged would sell. It was maybe that. Then there was this whole idea that, everybody was going to die. That COVID was going to kill, insane, like 3% death rate or something, which would mean less. But it's really interesting when you look at the number of people that died in 2018 and the number of people that died in 2020. Again, it's off. There's like an additional 50 to 70 people a day that have died in the United States in 2020. Like an additional 50 to 70 a day. But it's really not what was advertised. Sonny is here. Everybody, say hello to Sonny. Say hello to Sonny. Yeah, but that's the thing. When the moratorium ends, John DeComo, you're not looking at housing prices going down. You're looking at societal breakdown. You can't have a city of 8 million people in New York where a large majority of them are poor and then just try to evict 2 to 5 million of them all at the same time. That's going to be horrible. That's going to be a clusterfuck. That's going to be the Bolshevik Revolution. Here, just a standard Linux fail. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, are we going to have a second Linux fail? Get me a second Linux fail. Oh, never mind. Okay. NVIDIA mode set page allocation failure, order 4, GFP kernel. And that was all she wrote. And then the machine died. Rip game. Poor game. Oh, you piece of shit operating system. Okay. Let's re-go back into chat. Pop out the Twitch chat. And the YouTube chat. Where is YouTube's? This is probably Paul Daniels' fault. Yeah, I really should switch to Windows. This is embarrassing at this point, actually. It's not about gaming, because that's what I hear a lot is people say Linux is not good for gaming. This happens when I'm this happens when I'm checking email. This happens when I'm using Thunderbird. It's embarrassing. Like, it's fucking 2020, and this... It's not a gaming thing. Like, it drives... It's not even a video editing thing. It's like just... It's like it's using the wrong operating system thing. Alright, so we are going to play another game of Dota. Yeah, it wouldn't be Linux if it wasn't... What happened? Linux happened. Linux. Your Discord link is broken. It always is. I always set my Discord link to not expire, and it always expires. So I don't know what to do there. You'll find it. If you really want to get there, you'll figure it out. Is Sunny still here? I hope Sunny's still here. I wonder if Sonny's going to be one of the people that gets kicked out on his ass when they get rid of the eviction moratorium. Sonny and I are in the same industry. He has a luxury apartment, a garage, a house, and a Tesla. And multiple iPhones. And his pricing is very similarly on point to mine. Yes, it's Linux, DevRandom. That's what it does. It's Linux. Yeah, I should build a stage 1 tarball, Steve K. That would fix all my problems. A stage 1 tarball. I could switch to an AMD graphics card and lose all the functionality in DaVinci Resolve, as well as have considerably lower performance and have to pay money to get a new graphics card to accommodate my supposedly free operating system. That's an option. That's an option. Possibly, Sonny. Maybe I am a moron for paying people what I do. Sometimes I think I don't pay them enough, but then I see what you pay people, and it's like, holy fuck. I don't understand how you don't have a revolt every day. Like that blows my mind. I'm not going to get into Sonny's business. I'm not going to give out numbers. I don't understand how there isn't a India Wistron factory like revolt at Sonny's place every fucking day. Like when I look at his payroll and my payroll, I don't get it. It just confuses me. Ubuntu DevRandom. I got to get someone from like the Communist Party to infiltrate Sonny's store the same way they did the factory in India. I got to get that guy. I bet if we get that guy. Let's see if a game will come up soon. Hello, Kopez. It's possible Sonny has the right idea. Because think about it. Like, even if I pay people more, Someday, this is no longer going to be a business. Once my business is gone, no one will give a fuck what I paid people. But the mansion that I'll live in with the money that I didn't pay my employees, that will last me forever. That'll last like 50 years. The mansion will last 50 years. He bought a different house than I did, Sonny. He bought a much cheaper house and a much more affordable area. But it's a really tiny house. I shouldn't say really tiny. It's a decent house. It's just not where It's not a place where I'm going to be putting my stereo anytime soon. His neighbors would probably kill him. What's the point of a mansion if no one remembers you? You don't need people to remember you. You have a mansion. Lewis, come to SG. SG? 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 South. San. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank there. SG. Singapore. Oh, I've heard interesting things about Singapore's economy going into the future. Supposedly you have a higher economic freedom index than we do. Owens Corning 703, Slabadanks, no carpet. What makes Detroit expensive, Aaron? That's crazy. Any house is a safe house when you have a shotgun. Yeah, but you gotta sleep, Sonny. You gotta sleep. Large downtown revitalization by private business. Mainly Gilbert-controlled companies. Huh. Who's Gilbert? I feel like a noob for asking that. It's probably a stupid question. Dan Gilbert. Long time ago, Tisiki, Seek. Did that unhit itself, or would I just not have it clicked the whole time? Kind of curious. What did I do? Let's see. What do we have in the good old news today? What do we have in the news today? Depress me, Bloomberg. Depress me. Did the MTA get funding? Let's see. Here we go. I'm sure MB's Frenchie is very happy that the MTA got some money out of this relief bill. Because those $400,000 a year salaries with all that overtime wasn't enough. More money was needed. Trump stopped the bill. He wants $2,000 checks for everyone. He really could have put his foot down and pushed Republican and Democrat lawmakers to push for that 4 months ago. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. That's what I think. $600 after this amount of time is kind of a slap in the face. Who writes the bills that they get to vote on in 2 hours? I really kind of was hoping that some of this pandemic would cause a change for the better in some ways. Like the MTA, that's just a horrible way to get to work every day. It sucks. You never know. The money that winds up getting wasted doing this, somebody could spend that shit. Electric bikes that ride themselves, flying cars or something. You genuinely don't know. Honestly, the most depressing part of all of this is how much money gets spent to keep the status quo what it was. It is funny, Dev Random. There was this book I read a long time ago. and it changed my mind on certain aspects of foreign aid and policy. It was going over how it winds up making areas more dependent on the dollar and how it eventually comes back to us in greater amounts than we spend. But in spite of everything I learned in that book, that does make me laugh. That does make me laugh. Like I shelved that project for now, Sonny. I'm gonna start taking lessons in January. I don't know anything about a propane truck fire. Damn, 5 minutes and no game. Might be time to call it quits. Let's see. Oh, goddamn, he said it. Strange. People hated him on Twitter even before he ran for president. Damn. People really hated him before he ran. Never mind. She hated him after. That quote is funny. That's a funny quote. I don't understand that what you're asking, Stanislav. Do you know something for Bulgaria? I don't know anything about Bulgaria, except that it's far away. Bloomberg isn't that bad. There are some articles where I disagree with them, but they do hard journalism, and I appreciate the fact that they do some hard journalism. They're not that horrible. Even the New York Times is not that bad. It's just, like, the opinion section is a cesspool, but like, what are you doing in the opinion section, you know? You go to any grocery store, and you're going to have healthy food, and then you're going to have shit. So remember, there was this, like this was the shit from this morning. The pandemic has brought out a nasty puritanism. So this woman, check this out. So she's talking about how you can't go out and hook up the way you used to in a pre-COVID economy. Fuck, go figure. The moment I start a rant, the fucking game begins. That's the way this always works. Anyway, so she admits here that she broke up with her boyfriend, who she loved, right? So check this out. I loved him. I still love him. Now, why didn't it work out? Was he abusive? Did he have an alcohol problem? Did he refuse to get a job? No, because she didn't, monogamy. She didn't want to leave. She wanted to be able to go out and, go for other dick. So she left him, and now what is she going to do? Is she going to live with it? No, she writes an article in the New York Times about how something bad happened, and now she's alone again. It's almost like when you dump a dude that you loved, that loves you, that he's not going to be there when you want him back after something happens. So this is something that, again, I read this, and then at the end it says, I'll be waiting until the life I do want, trashy, frivolous, and shallow as it might seem to some, is possible again. This is like the most Bushwick way to end an article. But this is trash. I read this. I respect the fact that you can publish your opinion. Go for it. This is fucking trash. I take this section over here, this whole thing over here that's filed under opinion, and I it can all gargle my balls. However, there's good reporting here at the New York Times. Like, for instance, a lot of the Hillary Clinton corruption stories 5 years ago, that shit broke in the New York Times. They broke a lot of those stories, but people don't care because they read all this shit like this. Again, it's a different section of the grocery store, you know? Just a different section of the grocery store. Like this right over here. Trump rails against coronavirus relief bill, calling it a disgrace. He demands sweeping changes, including bigger checks for Americans. Like, that doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound bad. Again, just don't read this part. Ah, fuck. Where is that noise coming from? Is someone messaging me? Someone's messaging me, aren't they? Something's happening. I hear a noise. I don't know what that noise is, but it's pissing me off. Oh, those are people messaging me in Dota, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Fuck. How do I mute this shit? See, it says press Shift Tab to reply. How do I block you? How do I make you never message me again? How does this work? Open chat window. Leave group chat. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Why am I? Get the fuck out of here. Alright, back to the game. Alright. Million subscribers for no reason. People, they're gonna push what people watch. You know why the opinion piece gets pushed more than actual hard journalism? Nobody cares about hard journalism. Nobody. I do a rant video about Cuomo, 300,000 views. I fix a board, 8,000. Like, again, it doesn't matter what area you're in. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're news, a blogger. It doesn't matter if you're YouTube or New York Times. It's the same shit everywhere. No one cares about that, about like the, you know, that stuff. They care about the stuff that is, as Eli says, they care about Tubin yanking it, you know? What? Jeffrey Tubin jerking off. That's all they care about. That's what Erica thinks about when she goes to sleep at night. What? Okay, maybe not. Think about what? Do you watch CNN, Erica? What do you think of Jeffrey Tubin?
I don't watch CNN. We don't have a TV.
You have a MacBook. I forgot you can't watch video on your MacBook without your Panther Point 2012 PCH crashing now, can you? That's the thing. I used to like really dislike certain art pieces of journalism, and at some point, I think that the last 3 months have really removed a lot of ideological possession from me. Because I always tried to have my own thoughts. I always tried to have my own thoughts rather than be a vessel for other people's thoughts. And what I'm noticing in my comment section most of the time now is people are repeating other people's thoughts, and it's very repugnant. You know, it's one of those things where I can ask you 1 or 2 questions, and then I immediately know what you think on the other 35 issues. That's something that's really starting to piss me off about America, and I'm really hope is that if I know your opinion on 2 or 3 things, I could probably guess what they are on the other 30, and it's so fucking predictable and annoying. But it's not gonna crash less. I've been through this shit before. I've been through this whole crap before. Try another distro, the problem won't exist. No, that's a trap. That's a rabbit hole to hell. Damn you for trying to send me down it. But this whole shit where I ask 2 or 3 questions, I get an honest answer to it, and on the other 30 things, I can guess and be correct about what you think. It's so boring. I could see myself like slowly going down that road. It's really hard to not get sucked into this shit. Because the world really does demand that you take sides on people and positions, but then once you take a side on a certain person or position, now you got to subscribe to everything else. or question the side that you took. So then you kind of start going backwards and justifying shit you shouldn't justify and agreeing with shit that you probably wouldn't have agreed with just 1 or 2 years ago. It's a hard time to be alive. I shouldn't say that. This is an easy time to be alive. Civil War is a hard time to be alive. World War II was a shitty time to be alive. World War I, where they were negotiating peace deals so that they could pick up each other's bodies, and then they played soccer on the field, only for the generals to get angry and then for them to have to go back to killing each other. Those are hard times. This is probably easy. But I should correct that to say, during my lifetime, my very, very tiny, short lifetime, this would be one of the harder times. But every now and then, Droid IQ, it depends on whether I'm winning. People in chat must have heard that Erica came here because they're saying M-E-C-B-O-O-K. MacBook. That's the way Erica pronounces MacBook. She says MacBook.
You gotta go diving earlier. Someone's beating me to my spot.
Where I'm supposed to have a teammate, there's someone jerking off in the woods. Oh god, they're fighting over whether or not they're autistic. My teammates are calling each other autistic. Oh man, that's the beginning of the end right here.
Teammates, how old are they?
They're probably 12. I don't want to ask them how old they are because it's going to remind me that I'm playing a game that's made for children, which makes me a child.
How old are you?
There's no fun in that, Droid IQ. You know what I need to learn? How do I get this fuckface to stop farming so that I can actually go and play? How do I get this asshole over here to actually start attacking in the lane? Or your teammates belong on 4chan's B? Sadly, yes. Oh, fuck off! I killed you, motherfucker! Double kill, baby! Double kill! Keep that move speed high. How did I get a double kill and I barely have enough for treads? Yo, inflation's a bitch. You see that? I got a double kill and I barely have enough to get treads. I have 82 gold left after buying treads, and I already had the gloves before I got the double kill. Holy shit. The libertarians and anarcho-capitalists were right. You really can't keep printing money and expect the standard of living to stay the same in the economy with no inflation. They were right! Shit. I have to help my teammate, but there's nothing I could do at this point. I can only detract, but I don't have enough health to actually really do anything. I can't actually stop this from... Oh! Wait, I still got my static link. I still got plus 70 damage. Come back here, mofo! We're gonna even this bitch out! I'm not gonna be the only one here with half HP. Hell no! Oh, you wanna come in close? You wanna come in close? Oh shit, I'm dead now. Yeah, I got too excited. I got way too excited. I'm 3-0. I'm high on my own shit. I am high on my own supply. This team has 4 kills and 3 of them are mine! Only 5 minutes into the game. Yeah! BTFO. Stop calling each other autistic. Actually, no. My score is so low that I can't speak yet. Also, how did someone kill me from base? That's lame. Let's get up there. Man, I started this game out behind. Keep this in mind, ladies and gentlemen. I was in this lane by myself. I wasn't even getting experience because I couldn't farm, because I couldn't get close to him. I started this game behind. I started this game fucked up in the game. Yo. 4 kills, 0 deaths. Read it and weep, motherfucker. Read it and weep. 4-0. I know, but I needed my Q. The thing is, I know I could have gotten 3 on static link instead of 2. I know that. I know. But there at least 2 times this game, my Q ability got me a kill that I otherwise would have let go away. So what I've learned in this game is even if you only get your Q up to level 1, make sure your Q is at level 1. Just keep your Q at level 1. You need your Q at level 1. And also, I like my move speed. I'm just saying. I'm not willing to give up my move speed. I like my move speed. I am not going to let someone get away from me because my move speed is 5 less than it should be. That pisses me off. That drives me insane. And I'm not prioritizing my Q. Then my static link damage will be slow. Hell no. Yeah, my Q slows. That's why I leveled up to level 1. I don't need to get it to level 4. I get enough slow at level 1. I'll leave my Q at level 1. Thank you very much. Oh, shit. Now they're after me. They're after me. See you later, Tails Orange. Have a good evening. So what do I do? So what the fuck are you doing up there, you dumb shit? And why are you level 3? Why are you level 3? Oh my god. What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? They're gonna kill him. You're visible, you dumb fuck, and you're only level 3. I should be happy that they're gonna use him as bait. You don't need to passive early because you have this damage from Q. No, I need my static link early. I need my static link early. Don't you try to take away my static link. 35 damage in the level 1. Man, that's a rounding error. Give me 1 time 35 damage. 1 time 35 damage and you're talking like that means something. I bet you would have advocated for $600 stimulus checks 7 months after the first ones in the middle of a pandemic. That's what you would do, sir, number 1. You would advocate for the $600 stimulus check. Look at that. That's 35 damage. That's a lot of damage now, isn't it? Hell no. We can't all be 4 and 0. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. If you're at max range. Too much engineering there. Also, if it gets it on both ways, too much engineering there. First, the damage only depends on how far away they are, and then you have to be... Then there's only a certain chance that it's going to hit them twice. It's like... You're killing me. You're killing me. Too much math. I hit W, I hit R, I chase. Lightning go burr. You want to see the lightning go burr? It's going to go burr again. Can this guy blink? Oh yeah, Phantom Assassin can blink. So this is really stupid of me. I shouldn't be doing this, because he can blink away. Wait a sec, he's too stupid to blink away. Oh, he's dumb! Oh, he dumb! Yeah, get up. 5 and 0. Okay, here's at the point at which they're going to start ganking me. They're going to start to realize that they need to hit me 3 versus 1 to kill me. And they're going to be able to do it too because Razor cannot defend for shit. He sucks at defending. He's horrible at it. What he's good at is running up on other heroes when... there's a 3 versus 3 or 2 versus 3 or a 3 versus 3 battle and your team is getting attacked by the other team. He just comes in and shits on all their other heroes. Because if you're not paying attention to Razor, that static link is going to sit there and get more and more and more and more damage, and then he's going to fucking own you all, and he's also really fast. However, he cannot do shit if your enemy hero has a stun or has a lot of HP, he's done for. And I already have a sense that they're going to start sending in the clowns here. They're already going to start sending in the clowns here. So what we have to do is get away. I'm going to run away. There's no shame in running back a little bit, especially if you can't see all the enemies here. So they have 5 heroes in their team. I see 1, I see 2, I see 3. I see 4. Okay, now I see 4. So that means there's going to be one that comes out for me in a moment. And this Phantom Assassin is so bad, it honestly kind of makes me want to just see what I can do. Can I kill that Phantom Assassin? Like, I'm getting greedy. I should at least wait till I get my Yasha, because once my Yasha gets here, my move speed's going to be considerably increased. And once I have more move speed, I'll be able to maybe get out of places where they would kill me a little bit easier. That's a good thing. You always want to have a little bit more move speed. It's always good to have some more move speed, but we're going to see if we can... Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go for the kill with the Yasha. I'm gonna go for the kill with the Yasha. Let's see what we can do. Is Phantom Assassin up there? Because if he is dead. Clowns are in mid, someone said. We'll see. I see Phantom Assassin up there. But why is Phantom Assassin attacking those creeps? Also, what are you doing attacking me? You have no business attacking me. I can kill you in 3 hits, mofo. Yeah, 3. Getting a little egomaniacal here. Oh, BTFO. I'm gonna... Can I kill him passing through the tower? No, he's getting more evasive now. I should... Damn it. Maybe not. Just attack me. That is NVIDIA, unfortunately. It sucks, but... I know. Why are you using NVIDIA with Linux? Because this is a $900 graphics card that I didn't imagine that I would be using with Linux, and I don't want to give it up because... Linux sucks with NVIDIA. Because NVIDIA doesn't make a good Linux driver or release the stuff they need to make their own. Yes, oh crap, I'm sorry. Sorry. You know what? I'm gonna get a little crazy here. No, I tried to get a little too greedy. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'm getting a little too comfortable being too greedy. They suck, but they don't suck that bad. They don't suck that bad that I can be comfortable being that greedy. Ooh, I got a tower. I'll take that tower, thank you very much. I'm not gonna get killed by the creeps, though. Let's kill some creeps. It's an RTX 2080 Water Force by Gigabyte. I got a good coupon code on it. I wouldn't usually pay extra money to get a graphics card that comes with its own all-in-one water cooling loop. However, I did get a coupon code on it at the time that allowed me to pay less for that than I would have paid for a GPU with the stock cooler. Much less a GPU with a water cooler. Even if it's not the best water cooler, if it's better than stock cooling, honestly, even if it's as good as stock cooling, I paid less for that than I would have with the one with stock cooling because I got a coupon code on it. But it's a nice little GPU, RTX 2080 by Gigabyte. Oh shit, he's gonna kill my dumbass teammate. I think he's gonna be able to kill my dumbass teammate. Ah, crap, I ulted too soon. Yeah, I'm losing my instinct. I got greedy there for a moment. I genuinely got greedy and started losing my instinct. Oh shit, I'm gonna get... No. 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 No! I got killed by the shittiest player. I had a perfect game. I had a perfect game going. I had a perfect game there. That was a perfect game. Fine. Would have kept going. I kept going with a perfect kill. I had to keep getting greedy. Greedy. That's how you lose games. You get greedy. Let's try to kill some of the other noobs that they have on their team. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Fuck. How do I get out of here? Shit. I'm stuck. How the fuck do I get out of here? Does anybody know how I get out of here? I'm stuck. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Do I seriously have to waste 90 bucks in a teleport scroll? Tangos. Where do I get a tango? I don't have a tango. I'm fucking stuck. Shit. I have to wait 26 seconds and waste $90. Who the fuck developed this? What is this? Cyber Dota's 2077? Who did this shit? I want to get out! I took everybody in 2014 on a company vacation at Disney World, and I took Veniera on Space Mountain. I'm never gonna forget this. She screamed. She goes, "I want to get out!" She has a very thick Russian accent, and she screamed, "I want to get out!" It was so funny. She wasn't prepared for a roller coaster, but still, like, this is. Am I really stuck in here? Yo, that sucks. That sucks. That game owes me 90 gold. Boomer. Boomer. Buy it from the shop and have the courier deliver it to you. Yeah, but then that's the whole point. That I have to pay for the teleport. I'd have to pay and wait for it. I'd have to pay for that and wait for it. I don't want to pay and wait for shit because of a damn game bug. I don't fall asleep on a roller coaster. What are you talking about? Oh, NZK did. NZK is a weirdo. I can't speak for him. I can't answer that, Martin. That question hurts my soul. No, Paul Daniels, that was an NVIDIA crash. I'll paste it in here next time I die. Next time I die, I'll alt-tab out. No, I get that question like 20 times a stream, so I can't tell when I'm being trolled. Whoa, who added that to Nightbot? Who actually set up Nightbot? I'm curious, because I genuinely don't know. Looks like I lost my edge. I had a decent competitive edge there. I knew what I was doing and I kind of lost it. I got greedy because I was playing someone who was horrible. Now I'm going to paste it here, Paul Daniels, and you're going to stay up all night recoding the kernel and the driver until you make it work. I'm probably going to be off Linux pretty soon, Martin. Between the random out-of-sync audio and video on the YouTube recordings to like just basic shit like not being able to set the sample rate of playing a file without actually changing my pulse daemon.conf and resetting pulse audio each fucking time, because regardless of how many sample rates you allow it to use, it always only uses the default and only the default all the time. And random NVIDIA crashes and shit. I don't know. At some point it's going to test my patience and I'll be back to Windows. I know. At some point I will lose my shit and go back to Windows. Too many stupid problems. And it's not just like it's just too many stupid problems that don't exist elsewhere. Like elsewhere it works out of the box. How much do they have to piss me off until I get to the point where I just let Bill Gates spy on me? That's the real question. At what point will I accept that Bill Gates spies on me? I'll make my peace with it, and I'll just deal with it. I compiled my first Gentoo Stage 1 tarball in 2003. And I remember here in 2004 was the year I would not have to use NDIS wrapper to get Wi-Fi to work in Linux. It would just work out of the box when this beautiful distribution called Ubuntu came out. That was 16 years ago. 17 for my first Stage 1 tarball compiling of Gentoo. I remember those days. I remember those days. And then sometime around 2015, I realized I want to have a successful YouTube channel and a business and a life and be productive and grow my business instead of spending time on Freenode, debugging shit in IRC channels at 3 in the morning that I could do with another operating system right out of the box. John Bigman, I have my doubts that that's the only way it phones home. And that's the problem. I don't trust him. It's a trust issue. Well, which do you use, Martin? I don't blame them for not having the incentive, Paul. The user base is too small to create a paid product, and creating a paid product means they're evil and they're no longer accepted by their socialist compadres. So they think they would rather be accepted by their socialist compadres and not make it paid software and pretend that the glitches and bugs are not really there or not that bad, than become the evil that they hate. And then there's stuff like the NVIDIA shit. Then there's stuff like the NVIDIA shit where, like, even if the Linux people want to do everything properly and well, they don't have the tools to because NVIDIA sucks. I don't know how much of this is just that. Like, there's a part of me that really kind of wants to try an ATI card, AMD card, and I want to see, with an AMD card, do I have the same issues? But then at that point, I get less performance in DaVinci than what I get on Windows. And then the question becomes, why would I spend money on a card to get lower performance than what I have now, just so that I could use a different operating system? Like, at what point am I being ridiculous? At what point am I becoming owned by the ideology? Oh, I didn't even notice I got. Hey, give me this. I want this. I don't want that. Yeah, I get GTA. Thank yous, number one. Dual booting is kind of like kissing your sister. You know? If you want a date, find a date. Don't, like, tell your sister, I just want to practice. Or I just want to give you mouth to mouth because you look like you weren't fully oxygenated. It's just weird. I want to open a video editor, change operating system. I want to play a game, change operating system. Okay, I just finished a game in Windows, now I want to read an article on Bloomberg. Let me reboot my PC to my other operating system. Like, who does that? Who does that? That's insanity. That's insane. That's craziness. It's like... That's almost like passing a $900 stimulus bill that will put us in debt and fuck the country up while only giving people $600 stimulus checks. That's what type of cuckery dual booting is. God. I get this mostly for the increased attack range. I'm really tired of being passed over or missing out on a kill because I was a teeny tiny bit away. Triggers me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, they're double teaming me. They knew it. They planned it. Oh, thank God, I have a teammate who's a higher level than me. Help me out, man. Help me out. Here, is there any neutral creeps that I can lifesteal? Escort me out of here, my friend. want to go back up there and die? No, I don't. I want to learn my lesson. That would make too much sense. Does Optimus work now? Because I remember they claimed Optimus worked 5 years ago, but it was this ridiculous hack with Bumblebee where you'd have to set up shit and set it up so that when specific programs turned on, it would turn on your GPU, which that shit was so fucking ridiculous. It's like, yeah, sure. I might as well just have a little switch in the side of the computer that I flip up and down to manually activate the buck converter. I mean, let me just turn 18 volts into 12 volts manually on my laptop by switching it with a little foot pedal or some shit. Get the fuck out of here. Did they have graphic switching yet? Or is it still like the horseshit thing? Oh shit. My teammate ran away. Optimus is a great idea in theory. But in practice in Linux, it's horrible. It's not bad on Windows. I don't trust that I have a teammate behind me. But I trust that they have a teammate behind them. Especially since one of theirs is dead and two of mine is dead. Typically, it's got a lot of bugs and drawbacks. You don't say! How did that Phantom Assassin that I was killing early game over and over again get so strong? I destroyed you. I was better than you, and now I'm worse than you. I don't like that. Die. She almost killed me. If my teammate wasn't there, I'd be dead. That was a lot of damage she did very quickly. That's kind of scary. Imagine if the mask, morbid mask, actually applied to the the lightning cloud. That would be sweet. Wait, this guy's 7 levels above me. Hell no, get out of here. Shit. Hell. Help. You'd laugh inside, wouldn't you, Paul? You're just saying that because you expect me to take the way out. I'm not going to take the easy way out. I'm going to take the nonsensical, unnecessarily hard way out. I'm going to stay in New York instead of leaving. And I'm going to keep using Linux instead of Windows. Try a mainline kernel. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Don't know what you're asking. You mean try a kernel that doesn't come from Ubuntu's repository? If I've tried the generic kernel and that didn't work, and the low latency one and that didn't work, that seems like... how to put this? It seems like we would just be doing that fun game where we go through the kernel and compile it with every single different option to see if an intermittent crash issue that happens once every day and a half doesn't happen. That sounds like a year-long project. Hell no. Nah, I appreciate it, Felix. It's not the bloat that bothers me about Windows 10. It's just not knowing. I don't feel like being Microsoft's bitch. That's pretty much it. Yeah, see, Paul Daniels knows what it's about. Paul Daniels knows. Again, I'm saying this without actually having done it. I'm only saying this given that I've used that to try to fix problems in the past, and every time some random problem like that pops up, it's a problem that's never going to go away. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, 2 of them. Oh, shit. I missed out on my static link. Fuck me. Oh, no. I could have had so much static link and done so much damage there, but I missed out on it because I didn't do it at the right time. Damn. Aaron, he understands. That was horrible, Dev Random. That's the fucked up part, is that we were ahead in the beginning. It was like 5-1, 5-0. We were ahead. This game was won in the beginning, and it was lost after 7 minutes in. I wonder how bad Yellow's doing. He's the one that I said was jerking off in the woods. Yeah, he's still 1-4. Oh my god, 2-11! Wait, Prophet is 0-4. Venomancer's 1-4. Dazzle is 2-11. Fuck me. There's no coming back from that shit. Maybe? Can we get a Monkey King bar? Can we get a Monkey King bar? Maybe a Monkey King bar will do it? I also had 33,000 gold just sitting there. That's a total waste. We gotta turn that into something. Let's make me a little bit faster, a little bit more evasive. Also, orange is gone. What the hell is up with that? Oh shit. Here, we have a chance. Let's kill this fuck. Wait, where am I? Where am I? I was controlling somebody else? Are you kidding me? I was controlling somebody else. I was fucking controlling somebody else. And the worst part is the guy that I just killed had a fucking Aegis, so he's gonna come back and kill me because he's 8 levels ahead of me. Oh my god, what a cluster. This is over. This is over. This game is ripped. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need some copium. Erica, do you have some copium? You don't know what copium is? Did you see the meme where after Donald Trump lost the election, you had the Pepe the Frogs from 4chan's Pole and B wearing a ventilator-looking thing, and it allowed them to inhale copium? It's a mixture of opium and cope. It helps you cope with things that you don't want to believe are true. It's called copium. The Democratic Party needed it in 2016, and the Republican Party is now needing it in 2020. The thing is, the good news is that we have a lot more ventilators now than we did in 2016, so there'll be more copium to go around for everybody. Because in 2016, even if we had the copium, we didn't necessarily have the ventilator. But now we have ventilators. That's the... You need that cope. Let's see if we can get this kill. Once we kill this fuck, the rest will follow. Oh god. Oh god, that was horrible. That was embarrassing. That was I'm about to get killed in my fountain again. It really started with that one kill. I got greedy and complacent with that one fucking kill. And after I got complacent with that one kill, it was all downhill from there. All going to shit from there. I got a secret to tell you, Paul Daniels, and I need someone like you who's going to be real with me, who's going to be honest with me until the bitter end. A part of me wants, in spite of all the work I did to get this installed to work, to get Wine to work with like Windows plugins and all this other shit, and all the customization I did to have this set up to be a good system for audio and everything, a part of me still believes if I just try a different distribution, all the bugs will go away. Yeah, I just have to start from scratch. Like a part of me still thinks it's just try one more distribution. Maybe if you just use Mint, maybe if you just compile Gentoo, maybe if you just try Slackware. I haven't tried Slackware since I think 2000. I haven't tried Slackware since 2009. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, part of me always just goes to this website and just thinks, just another distro. Just another distro. What is this MX Linux? Does anybody know what MX Linux is? MX? I was trying to install the drivers at the store for the HD capture card, and I couldn't get it to install an MX. But what is MX? Also, what's wrong with Slackware? Slackware used to be supposedly like the best distribution. It was the first one, and since it was the first one, that means it's the best from now on until the end of time. What don't you like about Slackware, Mr. Paul Daniels? Also, how the hell did it fall to the bottom of this list? Slackware used to be at the top of this list. Holy shit. Slackware is fucking falling. But MX can't be complete trash. It has the most views up here. Arch kind of seems like Gentoo Light. The Arch fanboys seem very similar to Gentoo. It's kind of like Gentoo fanboys, but like a Reddit or 4chan version of Gentoo fanboys. I agree with Sonny. You feeding fuck. You sucked. You sucked. Who's arguing? UB Ports is on the front page. Paul Daniels, remember when the UB Ports guy showed up to my live stream of the Pine phone? He was losing it. How very capitalist of you, Paul Daniels. How very capitalist of you. It actually got late, and that game kind of depressed me. It sucked my spirit away. So, I will see you all later. I'm going to go get high on some copium. I'm going to try some copium, maybe get the beta version of Linux Mint and see if it's the NVIDIA driver will crash less on Linux Mint. Granted, it'll be using the same kernel as Ubuntu and same driver and same everything else, but it'll be different because it has a different logo and it's a different distribution, and different distributions work differently, right? Right? See you all in the next video. Bye now.